What's up, guys? This is Bobby Douglas, and this is just the second half of the Richmond Vanderbilt game where we're looking at Aaron Nesmith. So let's get into it right here. Oh, I gotta make it full screen first. My bad. There we go. All right, let's get into it. So again, he had a pretty quiet first half. He had 8 points, I believe. But in the second half, he just erupts. So it'll be a fun watch here. I think he's in for the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure. So again, right here, you're going to see a lot more off-ball movement from him. You're going to see a lot more coming off of screens, getting into open shots. So right there, it's a little pin-down screen that he gets. And again, there's a nice little hammer action, and bang, he's there. Again, perfect release. Really well done. Again, catch and shoot, very fluid. And again, right, that was a very nice play. So again, there's 1 3. He's going to have about 3 more threes in the next 3 minutes. Just letting you know. Here we go. Good job busting up that dribble handoff right there. Yeah, called for a travel, looks like. That was a good job on defense. Again, he has, like, good defensive instincts, I think. He can be a little bit just lackadaisical at times, but who isn't? But I do think he's going to be, at worst, an average defender in the NBA. So, again, let's see what he does here. There's a nice little flare and another 3. Yep. Again, I'm telling you, his footwork is so clean. It's always a 1-2 catch, rise and fire. Very fundamentally sound. And it's repeatable. His form is repeatable. His footwork's repeatable. And that's what makes him so devastating as a shooter. Good job helping over and showing. Good defensive instincts right there. So he's going to, again, how are they not guarding him at this point? I mean, that's 3 straight threes right there. And Vanderbilt now has the lead. And that was just a simple dribble penetration kick out. There was no screening involved there. He's just catch and shoot. That's automatic from Nesmith. So again, here we go. This is a screen-to-screener action, I believe. So he's going to set a down screen for Dylan Disu, and then he's going to get a nice corner screen, and bang, right there. Again, it's just automatic. So that's 4 threes in a row he's hit. So just something to note. That was a really nice action by Vanderbilt, too. I love that play that they just ran. It was Nesmith set a pin down screen, and then good job recovering on defense there, even though that's Gilliard's going to get the lay-in, or that's Sherrod, excuse me. Going to get the lay-in there, but again, he was a little bit over-aggressive on that closeout. But again, I love that action that Vanderbilt runs. It's a little Nesmith will set a down screen, and then they'll set a ball screen for. So they try to do basically the same action there, but Richmond kind of sniffed it out. But then they'll have another guy set a screen for Nesmith, and then Nesmith will go out to the corner, and then it'll usually result in an open 3 for Nesmith. So again, and with guys like Nesmith, you're allowed to get really creative in how you use him. So you can run a lot. That time he should have been there for the help. That's no excuse right there. But again, like you can get really creative on offense in terms of how you can run him off screens. Like you see all the plays that they run for Kyle Korver, where they'll just run a bunch of floppy sets. They'll run a lot of flare screens for him and things like that. Nesmith is that level of a shooter where you can run things like that for him. Good job staying attached to his man there. We got free throws here, so I'll skip this. So now you have Nesmith kind of posting up on the perimeter right there. Good drive, and I believe he got fouled there. Again, so teams are going to respect his jump shot so much that he's going to have a clear advantage going to the basket if he just tighten up his handle, especially when he's picking up his dribble, right? So he misses that free throw again. He's not that great from the line, but he's 83% from the line this season. I'm not worried about his free throw shooting, obviously. But especially when he picks up his dribble, he has a tendency to just get it swatted out of his hands. He needs to be stronger when picking up his dribble and just kind of just ripping it and then going up with it. So again, Nesmith's going to get, yep. So he's like open again. That's a really nice action from Vanderbilt right there. Saban Lee set there's pretty much a down screen, and then Nesmith flared out to the corner where he had an open three. He unfortunately missed the shot, but it was still a nice action overall. Let's wait for me. Pin down again, and Nesmith's going to drive. Right there, pretty decent kick out right there. So the guy who just made that shot was Saban Lee. Saban Lee's actually 92nd, I believe, in my big board. And these are the only two, Nesmith and Lee are the only two top 100 guys. The Richmond guys probably would have been in it, but I think they all announced that they're coming back to school. So right there, that's just a total defensive breakdown again. Nesmith got the rebound. But again, it was just a miscommunication, which is going to happen with the type of coverage that they're playing. And there's Saban Lee with the dunk. I'm telling you, he's only 6'2", but he's got major vertical. So, but again, right there, that was just a total breakdown defensively. Luckily, Richmond missed a shot, but just a miscommunication. So here's on the ball. Yeah, looked like there was a foul there, so I'll skip any dead time we have here. And that's Richmond ball, it looks like. Yeah. So now he's on the ball. And again, so right there, it looked like he got beat, but that's probably part of the defensive plan. And again, he was kind of pressuring up right there, playing him a little bit straight up, but then he ultimately fell back. Again, I think he does need to improve as a defender, but I think he has it in him to do so. So he's going to work out of the post right here. 2 dribbles. See, that's just that's an NBA shot. I mean, I know all his threes are, but that's just, you can't stop that. That's a very nice shot. And again, his lower body was totally out of whack, but watch his upper body. The same thing every single time. Just picture perfect, release, elbow tucked in. It's the same shot every time. Super disciplined with his form. That's gonna lead him to a lot of success in the NBA. And I think he misses this free throw. Yeah. Again, it's just one of those, I swear it always happens with these guys. Got another foul here, so I'll skip this free throw. So they ran the same thing there. I don't know if you guys caught it, but it was a Nesmith setting a pin down screen and then receiving a screen for a flare out to the corner. That time he just didn't hit him. I don't think it was open, but it was the same action on the other side. So you got anyone there. Nesmith did a pretty good job saying ball you man there. His man was looking like he was going to cut back door, but Nesmith kind of sniffed that out, so that was pretty impressive. Yeah, turnover for Randy. And that's Jacob Gilliard, yeah. He's a very good player for Richmond. Always ready to shoot, got his hands up high in the shooter's pocket, ready to roll. So we got 4 seconds left on the shot clock here. Got a foul. Let's do it again. So again, that's Saban Lee. Very good bounce for 6'2". So here's Nesmith on the ball again. Now he's off of it. So look at this. We're 8 minutes into this half, and Vanderbilt's shooting 100% from the floor in this half, which is just insane. Good. Again, right there, he can freeze defenders with that jab step because people are going to be playing up on him really tight. Nice little step back right there. His foot was on the line, so it was a long two, but still a solid shot. Makes it. It's right here. So that time he got pushed off his spot a little bit too easily. He probably should have stayed in front, but again, he just kind of got shoved off his spot a little bit too easily. He needs to get a little bit stronger, I would say, because that can't happen. So here he is driving. And again, he just kind of dribbles himself into trouble, and ultimately it's a turnover. Yeah, more free throws here, so I'll skip these. So who's coming up here? He's going to have a wide open shot. Ooh, that was a good off-ball screen set by number 15 there. Got Nesmith wide open. Didn't do much on that play, but not needed, obviously. That's a... Ooh. Could have been a travel. Ooh, jeez. Got another foul here, so I'll skip these throws. So he's opening the. He's open weak side corner. They couldn't hit him though. Doesn't matter. But again, on offense, I do think he's very good at just coming off of screens, getting to his spots, just things like that the NBA really values, especially now. So he's in the post right now and needed help. But again, he's trying to force some baseline right there. He probably should have just played him straight up. Good job helping there and kind of forcing off that kick out pass. And that's a really good block. And then another one right there. So those are the types of defensive plays that he's he's capable of making. We saw right there. Those are two very highly executed blocks that he just had. Like though, that's scary athleticism that he has. And again, no primary shooter in the NBA has that type of athleticism. So that's why I think he's such an intriguing prospect. And again, I really do think he has all-star potential. Because those two blocks, those are very, very impressive. So let's see what he does here. He's going to attack the rim, and yeah, again, looked like he kind of lost the ball on his dribble a little bit right there. Didn't really get to where he wanted to go, I would say. But again, right there, good job at attacking. Again, that's a really good take from Nesmith. And again, look at how high up they have to play Nesmith because he can get his shot off like that, and it's very accurate. They have to play him up. Again, one little jab step, and he's gone because the defense has to bite. And you saw it right there. It was a good finish with his left. Good hustle from Nesmith. He got that jump ball. It was big time. See him right there. It looks like good job coming over and contesting that little floater. Oh, that's tough. So he got called for a travel there. That's just one of those weird plays. I don't know if it was called for a travel. I don't know if it really was a travel or not, but it just looked awkward, so they're going to call that. That's just, just got to be more aware in that situation, I guess. That might be one of the best steals I've seen in a while from Gilliard. And nice save there, but see what they can run here. So Nesmith's in the post. See what he does here. And again, he just loses the ball. Looks like he dribbled it off his shoe. Just he needs to tighten his handle a lot more, and again, needs to be a lot stronger with the ball in his hands when he's going towards the basket. Because those types of turnovers just can't happen in the NBA. And that's just, yeah. I can already just see it now. Richmond's going to be an 11 seed. It's going to be like Texas as a 6 seed. And Richmond's just going to come out and they're just going to beat the hell out of them. So we got 5 left on the shot clock here. See a little bit more replay, so I'll skip these. Oh, they called the shot clock violation there, really? I hate when they do that. Nesmith was on the ball there for a second. Again, so see right there, he's kind of forcing Sherrod baseline in more normal coverage. Not to say that this type of coverage isn't normal, because a lot of college teams run it, but in the NBA, I don't really see a lot of it, so he wouldn't be doing that as much. Seemed to run an inbounds play for Nesmith there. Couldn't get it to him. Kind of slipped out of the screen, so. Got another travel. If that goes in, that's really nice offense. We got a timeout for Vandy here, so I think I'm just gonna play this out. So I'd like to see him run a pin down from Nesmith there, but they didn't. Or at least get him involved in some sort of hammer, because that was effective for one of his threes, I believe. We got more free throws here, so I'll skip these. So now Vanderbilt's on his zone. It looks like a 2-3 extended with the wings up, and Richmond's going to make him pay for that. Good job walling up there. That was really good defense from Nesmith. Again, moved his feet well, was vertical, was straight up, didn't hand check, didn't reach. Just good disciplined defense on the ball from Nesmith right there. That's tough. He just got outbodied for that rebound. Ooh, that is such a good move. Nesmith thought he was going out. He faked everybody out there. That was a really good move from Gilliard. Good elevator screen run, and bang. Yep. That was a really good play from Vanderbilt out of the timeout. They basically had Richmond. They had Nesmith on the weak side. They had him run through an elevator screen at around the elbow. And again, perfect footwork, perfect release, perfect shot. Big time play from Nesmith right there. Oh, that's tough. Why would you have two guys go and close out? I mean, you could argue that Nesmith should have been tagging there, but that's a miscommunication on Vanderbilt's part, I think, because Nesmith had to cover strong side shooter. Seems like everybody on Richmond's team is going for 20 today. They ran a little flare action for him right there. Couldn't get it to him, but Saban Lee made him pay. Saban Lee could be a pretty good prospect, too, if he learns to consistently knock on that jump shot. I think he's coming back to Vanderbilt probably. I think he'll probably end up going back. I don't know if he's made his decision yet, but so he knocked down another three right there. That was a big time shot. So now it's tied with a minute left. And remember, this game does go into overtime, so there will be a third video. Because I don't want to make this video just like a marathon one, so I'll just split it up. But really, I think, yeah, that was a really good contest from Nesmith. Again, look how high he got up there. Gilliard didn't have a chance to make that shot. I thought he got a deflection on that. I couldn't really tell from that angle, but just that was a really good contest at the rim. Looks like we got a timeout here or something going on, so I will skip this. There you go. We got a timeout here, so okay, here we go. So right there, he kind of left. He got lucky. Nesmith got very lucky there. I don't know if that was a very smart IQ play because I don't think 33 is a shooter for Richmond, and he left a pretty decent shooter in Nick Sherrod there to go help, and then ultimately they made the good pass, and then he had an open look. Nesmith had a late contest, but that was risky. So 3, 2, 1 for the win. No. So that's the end of the second half. Again, I'll upload the third video, which will just be the overtime. Nesmith does have a pretty decent overtime. I think he hits a 3 or 2 in there as well. So just make sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching the second half, and we will see you for the first ever third video for one prospect ever. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you then.